Damn, son, where'd you find this? Rock with your boys.
Live at Generation and Generation Cowboys and Sports Talk. I'm the host, DJ. I tell you what, joined with my dad and one of our favorite podcasters, our special guest, BigGameJames. Welcome to the show and welcome in the building. How you feeling today?
I appreciate y'all. Number one, I appreciate y'all. Number one, I love your tweets on Twitter. You go absolutely ballistic on Twitter, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
appreciate how y'all go hard on Twitter and really talk the real about the Cowboys. And I'm really appreciating being talk some football with y'all.
already.
Man, we appreciate you coming on. So most of the time, the tweeting is me. So that's the
Yeah,
OG
yeah,
over
I
here.
know you be going crazy.
Mm-mm.
So I'm the OG of the show. Of course, the OG sent you the wrong link. So, but man, we appreciate you being on with us, and you
Mm-hmm.
so big games. So tell us, how did you get started in the content creation game? How long you been doing this, and how did you get started?
I got started basically. I went to media school. Um, I had always been involved in sports. I played football, played basketball. I coached a lot of youth football, a lot of youth basketball. My kids played. I coached them. So I have basically been coaching for like 15 years. So I've always been involved in sports ever since I was young. So I always wanted to be around it. Um, and then a couple of my friends was like, "Dog, you're always doing talking about sports. Go try to do something with it." That's what really happened. And then I happened to see that they had a media school out here. And I really, I was older and I was a little intimidated, if we being real, because I wasn't a computer person or anything like that. But I knew sports. And when I went to the media school, I just did a visit. They told me to get on the mic. I had to announce a game. And when I did it, I was like, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so from that point, I enrolled in media school, graduated there after 10 months. And then I was doing a lot of high school, to be very honest. I didn't come into the Cowboys. I was not trying to do anything Cowboys when I came into this. I was more in the high school range because I know a lot of kids out here. I've coached a lot of young athletes out here, a lot of good players out here. So I really wanted to have a door open for the young athletes to have basically a platform to be able to open door for recruiting, things of that nature. Tell the good side about the athletes out there. So that's what I was really trying to do, and that's what I was involved in. I had a high school show with a friend of mine, and we were covering high school football games, high school basketball, interviewing.
Mm-hmm.
So hit me up one day. We had been cool the whole time, right? Because we were both Cowboys fans, so we were doing shows together anyway. But after we graduated, like the first of the year, he was like, "Hey man, I want to do a Cowboy show." He's like, "You trying to do that?" And I'm like, "I don't care. Let's do it." You know what I'm saying? And then we did it. We kind of just hit the ground running because he was really good with that. With the backgrounds, he was just good on the behind the scenes. The digital side. I wasn't really that. You know what I mean? I could really just do the mic. So we kind of just yin and yang. You know what I mean? It was just like I'm the DJ. I mean, you the DJ, I'm the rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we hit the ground running. And at that time, wasn't really nobody doing a lot of Cowboys content since like Mark Holmes, Law Nation. That's who I was really trying to. I showed a lot of Law Nations because that's what I was really seeing because I didn't wasn't really with YouTube and didn't really know the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to really learn it. So I really just kind of watched them and kind of understood how to do it. And I just had a passion for the Cowboys and just had a passion to really try to go hard with the Cowboys. And after that, really kind of opened doors from there.
So did you spend any time in Texas?
Yeah, I mean, that's where, I mean, I'm part Ohio, I'm part Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm from Texas. A lot of my family is in Texas right now. I got a lot of family out here in Ohio, so I'm just both sides of with it. So, I've definitely been back there since I've been doing shows, and my whole family pretty much is Cowboys. You know what I mean? That's all we grew up on. My father who passed away, uh, that's how I know about the Cowboys. A
Hmm.
Yeah.
dog. I was like literally born on a Cowboys game. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally was born on a Cowboys game. My dad, the funny story is real quick. My dad did not want to come to the hospital because he did not want to miss this game. He was like, just call me and tell me what it is. And my mom was like, nah,
Wow.
you coming to the hospital. So they when he came to the hospital, they was like, Mr. Yates, we assure you, you can watch the game. There's like a TV in here, so you can watch the game. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, all right. So he came in there and sat in there. He was watching the game, watching the bird, watching the game. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing else but Cowboys.
That's cool right there. That is a funny story. That's live.